Is your check engine light glowing brightly on the dashboard while your car struggles to shift smoothly, burning through expensive gas much faster than usual? You might be dealing with a failing transmission component triggering diagnostic trouble code P2825. This specific OBD2 transmission code means your vehicle powertrain control module has detected that the control circuit for transmission pressure control solenoid J is performing outside of its normal, expected range. Modern automatic transmissions rely heavily on a complex internal network of bands and clutches to seamlessly change gears, and they do this by routing highly pressurized transmission fluid to the exact right place at the perfect millisecond. The pressure control solenoids act as the vital gatekeepers of this hydraulic fluid. When the powertrain control module realizes that solenoid J is failing to maintain the correct fluid pressure, it immediately sets this fault code. The symptoms you will experience on the road are incredibly hard to ignore. Your vehicle will likely suffer from significantly increased fuel consumption, the transmission assembly might overheat, and you will probably feel it slipping between gears when you step on the gas pedal. Even worse, it might shift incredibly hard, literally banging into the next gear, or the main computer might force the vehicle into a sluggish limp mode to prevent total mechanical destruction. Sometimes, these rough and erratic shifts mimic the feeling of a standard engine misfire, causing folks to pay for unnecessary engine tune-ups. So, what is actually causing this frustrating issue? It often boils down to a totally defective pressure control solenoid, incredibly dirty or metal-contaminated transmission fluid, a restricted internal filter, or a worn-out mechanical transmission pump. Blocked hydraulic fluid passages inside the transmission valve body, or damaged external wiring and severely corroded connectors are also highly common culprits. If you want to investigate this yourself at home, always start by pulling the transmission dipstick to check the fluid level and visual condition. If the fluid is incredibly old and gritty, a simple fluid and filter change might clear out the internal blockage. After that, perform a detailed visual inspection of the main wiring harness looking for any broken wires or loose metal pins. For anything beyond that, like using a digital multimeter to safely check for the standard 0 ohms of resistance in the electrical circuits, you are getting into highly advanced diagnostic territory. If you do not have the specific technical service bulletins and factory repair data for your exact make and model, it is definitely time to visit a professional auto mechanic. Driving around town with a transmission that is violently banging into gear will quickly cause severe, irreversible internal damage. Have a qualified technician properly diagnose the solenoid and hydraulic system so you can get back on the road safely and securely. Thanks for watching, and keep your engine running strong.